Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Don't be fooled by this music. Hey, what's up you guys? It's me, Gutful Macy, and welcome back to another Cute Games Tuesday. Yay! Cute games! Now I know we were playing some Honey Pop and I wanted to change it up a bit, so I downloaded Doki Doki. Now I've never played this game before, but I've seen some gameplays of this. A lot of the more popular gamers have already played this, so I thought I'd give it a try. Apparently it's very disturbing, so it's not suitable for little children. So I was interested. So without further ado, Doki Doki number 1. If you guys like it, hit that like button and I'll continue it. But without further ado, let's get right in. Okay. It is a reading game. It's a story mode game, but it's very disturbing, apparently. So we're gonna give it a try and see how it goes. So without further ado, Gutful Macy with Doki Doki. See you guys at the end of the video. Hey! Is that how she says it? Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Okay? You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself, Mayo. That's a lot of reading. We used to walk to school together. Okay. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Okay? However, I just saw an idol in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. I don't know what... Like... Is that what... I overslept again. Okay. I overslept again! Is that how it is? But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided... Oh, that's me. Maybe, but only because am I a guy or a girl? I don't know. Because I decided to stop and wait for you. Eee! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh my god, her face. It's like a real Japanese thing. That's mean, Gutful. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. I think I am a guy. Or am I a girl? Let's just go with girl. It's easier. Fine, okay. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. He. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Gutful, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I don't join clubs. I just sit around and be lazy. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I said. I haven't been looking either. Ah? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. So Yuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I don't need to socialize. I'm happy with my games in my own oblivious soul cul-de-sac. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Is it? Why? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a neat. It's a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Are they in high school? She looks so much younger. She looks like she's in nursery school. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Right, the school days is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Hello? Sayuri? Sorry, or Sayuri? A trip of the tongue, that was. Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Okay, you don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayuri? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Eee, meanie. I don't know what that reaction is. Eee, ow, ow, what? I don't know. Sayuri is vice president of the literature club. Okay. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Ooh, okay. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Hee. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Hey everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh damn, girl 1. Okay. I'm gonna have to make voices for all of them. Okay, so she looks like a dark and brooding sort of silent girl. So welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. That was too bouncy. I'll get it, don't worry. Sayuri always says nice things about you. Oh. Seriously, you brought a boy? I am a boy! I thought so, man. Who's this little twit? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Gatful. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Sorry about that. Now you can see her face. This is the new girl. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. I wouldn't say incredibly. Like, plus minus 75%, maybe. Maybe. That's stretching it. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Yo, she's feisty, eh? Sorry. Natsuki? The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. So Yuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns, oh, quietly, jeez, it's like she shouted in my ear now. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Grateful. Again? When did we see each other? Whoa, she just changed poses so quickly. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Grateful. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Okay. Are we starting with this already? Girls, okay? There's more than enough of me over here for all of you, okay? So just chill, relax, okay? I'll get the cupcakes. Whoa, don't move so fast, man. I'm still trying to relax over here. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Tea sounds lovely, Yuri. I wouldn't mind some tea. Could you make a chai tea? Like, I would be down with some banging chai tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayuri mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri, okay? Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! God. Oh, whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Why am I a guy? I don't know, but isn't this kind of weird for a guy? Like, isn't there a gaming club or something? The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, okay. So cute! Oh my god! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hee. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayuri talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Oh god. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? God, I feel like so on edge about this. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. I'll be like, damn, this is good. Did you make this yourself or did you get your mom to make it? Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? What was that just now? Was that like just like me like thinking like... That was weird. I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe. Why is she being so shy? But not for you. You know, you, dummy. Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set? Oh, that's me. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Damn, I didn't know that. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Alright all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, it does, really. Tea actually makes me fall asleep, so if we're going to be all honest, if I'm reading a book, I'll probably put on a pot of coffee. Actually. I guess. Hee. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. It's really hard for me to keep up with these voices and this, just like this friendly atmosphere around here. I'm just waiting for the stuff to get like, I don't know, like disturbing. Is this a horror game? I'm still trying to finish the letter, so please, not another one so quickly. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Many things, Monica. I was forced into it. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Right? Whatever you say. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh, that's very nice of you. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? She changed positions again. Well, you know. No, I don't. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. I can agree with that. Not a lot of people are interested in literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Oh, nice. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Gatful, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Ooh, like this. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Okay. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Okay. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Okay? Nothing wrong with that. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Okay. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. That is not actually that bad, eh? That's very true. I find that as well, Yuri. You and I connect with each other so well. It's uncanny. Ugh, I hate horror. What do you what do you like? What do you not hate? Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What is with these chicks? They're so like, I don't know, on edge or something. Is it me? Is it my cologne? I don't smell, do I? That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Monica. Why are you being so evil? Why are you teasing? Hee. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. What the fuck is happening? I'm not cute! Don't do that, man! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust form of writing is writing to oneself. Okay, that's pretty deep, Yuri. That's a lot of... What are you saying right there? You must be willing to open up to your own readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. She's not too happy about that one. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read someone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, you need to stop with that pose, man. I have an idea, everyone. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Cutful? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and oh shit. I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Gatful? Oh my god. What have I gotten myself into? You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. They all went up like they're all happy. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayuri wraps her arms around me. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. You sound like Audrey. Don't be like Audrey, please. That pose. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. You understand your hair is like in her face. Over there. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Do we have the time for this? Don't we have homework after school? There's just too much pressure, man. Monica looks over at me once more. Gatful, I look forward to seeing how you impress yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Gatful, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Don't we always? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Okay, I take it back. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Ah! Hey! Hey! The music's not half bad. Okay. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Okay. What do I just like? Okay, anime. Do I just like, I don't get it. Suicide? Okay. She likes suicide. Depression. Okay. Despise. Okay, she likes that. Rain cloud. Okay. Fear. Fireworks. Valentine. Judgment. Okay. Broken. Sadness. She likes sadness. Love. Okay. Misery. Fantasy. Bliss. Comfort. Determination. Desire. Okay. Anxiety. Secretive. Who did I get most of? Okay, I guess we'll find out. Hi again, Gatful. How long is this video? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I'm the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Gatful. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. I don't know what that is. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. You damn right it is. Thank you, Natsuki. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. CUTER always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. But when did I do that? How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? He. That's a serious note there, woman. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Okay. How come? You and CUTER can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. She did. Well, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Okay, what is it? Are you thinking about me? What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. How did I know? I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read it. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Okay. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But that's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, God, this is too much, man. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? So Yuri's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Sorry. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Haha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Oh god. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Oh wow, jeez, why is she so close? She's so pixelated. Hee, sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Why? I love my anime. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. Hee. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Why is my hand on her hair? Down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. Why is he touching her? Why is he touching her? But nobody would even notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. If you don't care, then stop touching her. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Why are we having this discussion? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. What the fuck? I'm shocked. I don't have the words. I'm just like. Why is he touching her? Okay guys, I think I'm gonna leave the episode there. If you liked it and enjoy it, please don't hesitate to hit that like button and subscribe for some more content. And let me know if you want me to continue this Doki Doki. Because it's really cute, story mode is great, you know. And yeah, nothing weird has happened yet except for, I don't know why he's touching her, but yeah, it's weird. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Until then, have an awesome day or night in the gaming world. Cheers.